Hi everyone, my name is Caroline Gabriel, and for my Psych 389 internship this past semester, I worked as a volunteer at Children's National Medical Center on a research study examining mental health and how it's related to diabetes. We looked at children aged 3 through 5 and young adults aged 16 through 20. And Children's National is located in Northwest Washington, D.C. on Michigan Avenue. Overall, Children's National's mission statement is to bring health and well-being to all children. I initially found this internship through my lab here at University of Maryland. We work in the Human Development Department on a research study that has connections with the study at Children's National, and many graduate clinical students on the study here at U of D have externships at Children's National on the same study, and I found the internship at Children's National through them. Our overall aim of the study is to examine how mental health is related to diabetes, and as part of the study, participants had to take a depression screening questionnaire, and if they scored above a certain number or identified or indicated suicidal ideation, they were referred to a psychologist on our team at the hospital. So this is how our study relates to psychology. Overall, in my internship, I had a few different projects and tasks we had to do. One of the big ones was a medical record review for Maureen, who is my supervisor. And with this, I spent a lot of the time looking through medical records of our patients and participants on the study involving their endocrinologist visits. And I went through these records and put them into a database so that our data could be examined better with the organization. I also did a few literature reviews for Maureen, who's the supervisor, and she would give me certain topics, and then I would go through and look through psych info on EBSCO and on PubMed, and I would organize abstracts and citations to give to Maureen, and then she would use this for external information for our study. Another big task I did at this internship was transcribing interviews between research assistants and participants in the study. We often had our research assistants interview participants either over the phone or in person, and these would be recorded, and they would ask them questions about how they're doing in the study and how their time is going and just overall how they're doing with their doctor's visits and everything involving their diabetes management. And they would tell the research assistants everything going on, and I was in charge of transcribing this and putting all the information into a database. Some other things I did that weren't necessarily projects on the study were observing endocrinologist visits with patients. So I would sit in on doctor's appointments with patients and who are participants in our study, as well as their parents. And from that, I was able to see how, better on a first-hand experience, how diabetes management works at home and all the questions and important things they have to do related to their diabetes management. I also had the opportunity to sit in on talks by health professionals who came to Children's National from around the country, and with that, they are all different types of talks that came in. One that really stuck out to me is this one here, and it was a presentation about e-health, which is electronic health, which has a big part in diabetes management with our patients. And with that, he created an app that looked at how diet works in the diabetes management, and he did a long presentation about that was really informational, and that really resonated with me. So overall, through this internship, I have found that pediatric psychology in a hospital setting really interests me, and I think that I would like to further get experience in this in my career in the future. And also just through talking with my coworkers at the internship, this helped me to realize that I want to take time off before applying to grad school and hopefully get some sort of job that is similar to working as a research assistant on this study at Children's National. And I would hope to gain more post-bac experience before applying to grad school. And overall, I really enjoyed my experience in this internship.